cmpradio.net. It's the station.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that.
We good? Oh, we are good.
No, we are good. Yeah.
Hey man, we back, baby.
Ooh.
This is going down.
Is it?
It's about to get real.
Is it?
Let's go. Listen, man, we gonna shake some things up.
Maybe you
We
gonna
shake some trees.
I don't know.
We just coming straight to them like that.
I'm not shaking no trees, bro.
Listen, man. Listen. Honestly, honesty shakes trees.
Does it?
So when you build on the back of lies, what do you think?
When you're built off the back. Let me drink. I ain't got time for that.
When you build off the back of lies, come on, man. Because I know when I was lying, damn it, and honesty came to my face, and
It shook your tree.
it shook the tree.
And that I can say you are absolutely
It
right.
shook the tree.
It definitely
It
shakes the
shooks
tree.
the tree. But what up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man.
How you feeling, man?
Hey, welcome to be. I'm just happy to be here.
Straight like that.
Straight like that,
Right.
man. We coming to you, man. The first episode 1, baby.
This ain't episode 1, bro.
It's episode 1 for this. It's episode 1, and we everything else is in the past.
This ain't
episode
season
1.
It could be episode 1, but does it have to be season 1?
It got to be season 1. If it's
Why?
episode 1,
But we already did this.
we coming at a whole nother angle.
Are you sure?
We gonna try to anyway. We gonna try to.
The show is brought to you by Gentleman Jack
Hey, man.
Daniels. You feel me? Trying to get a sponsorship.
That's just and Poland Spring, man. We
feel
here
me?
for you. We here for you if you here for us,
Right,
baby. Let's go.
right. Send us some free stuff. You feel me?
We here.
A free shirt. Shout out to Chester. Right.
So, man, yeah, Chester, PA. What's up? Big up, hometown hero. You know, we here. You got two people from the mud of it all.
From the mud of it all.
From it. Ooh, man,
I don't
Jeffrey Street was mud.
Jeffrey Street wasn't really mud.
When I was down there, it was
It wasn't mud.
that
It was like clay.
same
See, 'cause I
different
wa-
color, different color mud.
Color. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Huh?
I think it's too much water. It wasn't enough water. It was clay. You could mold your life into whatever you wanted to.
I mean, but that's everywhere. That's everywhere. That's
Yeah,
everywhere. Anywhere.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. So we can't look at it as
But everything. Listen, man. What do we have in our face that was positive when we stepped outside?
I had a lot of positive people in my life.
I didn't say in your life. When you stepped outside,
What was positive?
what was positive you saw? Because I lived on, my grandma lived
Right.
on 291 right there.
I guess you could say it like that, but I tend to see the good in the all.
And I appreciate
Right.
that. But
An optimist.
still,
I'm a community optimist.
and that's big ups. I'm just saying, reality is when we walked outside, we ain't have a lot of good things. It wasn't too much good. I seen prostitutes, drugs, all that type shit.
I saw fun.
Because it's.
I did.
I mean, I ain't mad.
I wasn't allowed to go outside and play. So when I finally went outside, it was fun to me.
It was fun. You was let off the leash
Until I was tired.
until you indulged yourself and you realized
Too much.
it ain't that fun.
I don't want to go outside.
It ain't that fun. And the house is better.
Now you can't pull me outside.
Listen,
Literally.
so-
We were supposed to go.
exactly.
Right. We were supposed to go to the meet and greet. I couldn't do it. I heard it was a nice event. I saw all the pictures. Shout out to Yes God, always capturing events.
In the moment, big ups to him.
Right, absolutely.
Big ups. It looked beautiful, man. It looked beautiful. It sounded like it was fun until the end of the night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, well,
Till the end of the night, man. That was a sad tragedy.
I want to say prayers go out to the family.
Oh,
right?
both of them.
Both
All
of
of
them. Everybody involved, right?
Yeah.
I say you even got to pray for the shooter.
You
right?
got to.
Because
Once they find you, it's over. Your life over.
either you go to jail or somebody in jail.
Street
That's how it
justice.
go.
Exactly. So one of the two. One of the two. Big ups, prayers, man.
Absolutely.
Because it shouldn't have ended like that. Yeah. But God's the only one that knows the death date. So
I mean,
how we going? How we going? We don't know.
We don't know. And that's the thing, right? You can't live life like life owes you something.
Heck no.
You owe life.
Absolutely.
I tell people all the time, you owe life. So if you're not willing to work for what you get, you ain't gonna have shit.
Listen, man, it's gonna pass you by.
I'm turning into a poet. You're not willing to work for what you get, you ain't gonna have shit.
There you go.
Right.
Rhyming too.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome. You're welcome.
yeah.
But this straight like that, man. Episode 1. We're gonna touch on a lot. More so, we're gonna touch on, you know what I'm saying, what we're doing here and things like that, how this show gonna operate, what we're gonna talk about, topics and all that. We're gonna talk about sports, we're gonna talk about current events, we're gonna talk about me, we're gonna talk about Uncle P, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna be vulnerable, we're gonna be transparent. We're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. We have to. We have to.
I've been vulnerable for 6 years.
Listen,
I'm
man,
not being vulnerable.
We got to keep it going. We got to. We can only be vulnerable from our perspective. We can't lie. We can't lie from our perspective.
You can't.
You can, but I want us not to.
Okay. All right.
We're not going. That's not going to be.
So I can't lie. I can't lie and say I got a whole bunch of money.
Nah.
Zillion.
You can speak it into existence, though. I want you to do that.
Okay.
Zillionaire.
Right.
I want you to speak it into existence.
Right.
Please do.
But you don't have a whole bunch right now.
I don't.
So we're going. That's how we coming to you straight like that.
Straight like that.
All types of
Honesty is rich.
man.
I like honesty, being rich. Honesty is a rich thing to have.
Okay.
You can inculcate that in yourself because it's hard sometimes to fight yourself. But once you get used to it after a while, you don't give a damn about nobody's opinion.
And I think that's where I was. That's where I was at.
It's true.
That's where I was at. I
I
was telling motherfuckers like,
I
yo,
feel.
I don't care about what people think.
No, I don't.
I mean, if
But then I thought
don't.
I really did.
You thought you did care?
No, I thought I didn't.
You didn't care.
Yeah.
Then you found out
Then
you
I
really
found
do.
out I did.
I do
Ooh.
to a certain extent.
That's
though.
why I kept lying.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's why I kept lying.
That's major.
Put that way.
Damn.
That's why I kept lying. So
deep.
I was trying to give you what I was, you know what I'm saying, what you thought I was.
Right.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving you who I know I am.
Right.
So
I had
it was that's why. Now I could care less. Big up, shout out to Dr. Leroy Ambrose, man.
Shout out to the doc, man. I know. I
remember a lot of shit he taught me, man.
Look. When I went to him, man, he told me I was 16 years old. I was 36. But we ain't gonna get into all that. I'm not doing that
too.
today.
No.
That too, yeah.
We're gonna talk about sports, right? First, straight like that, we give
5-0. Let's get it out there from the rip.
the Eagles are 5-0,
Absolutely.
and they're playing up to where they need to be playing.
I don't think so.
Yes, we are.
I don't think so.
So-
and I'm a fan. We're all fans here.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all fans here. So
Right.
you give me your perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear
ahead.
it. Go ahead. What you seeing?
Is the running game good?
Running
Yes.
game is good.
Is the passing game good?
It is
Absolutely.
okay.
He had 303 yards.
It's okay.
How's that okay?
It's okay.
I want you to explain
Yes.
to me.
It is
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, all right, let's talk about that. How is it okay?
Yeah.
It's okay because I still don't think Jalen Hurts is seeing the field completely. Sunday, Goddard got a touchdown.
Did he?
Right?
But how many times before that one touchdown
Was
he
he
wide open?
That's true.
It could have been
So you know what happens when you have weapons.
absolutely.
You have to feed your weapons.
Yeah,
It's like
agreed.
a guy with a whole bunch of tens on his roster.
See where you going?
You're not spending enough time. You're not giving me this. You're not doing that. You're not doing this, right? So everybody gets mad. Everybody gets upset. Oh, you ain't paying me no attention.
Right.
So he has to give the ball to A.J. Brown. He has to give the ball to Smith. He has to get a ball to Goddard. He has to get a ball to Swift. And I don't think he can really say, you know what, I'm giving the ball to who's open. I don't think he can because he's friends with A.J. Brown.
Right.
He's friends with Smith. He's friends with Goddard. So he's looking for his because he understands
whatever it takes to beat you.
He got the paycheck.
Whoever I throw the ball to, I expect you to play your part.
So the pressure is on him to produce points and to do. But see, everybody's not on the team mentality. See, if they were on the same team mentality they were on last year, it wouldn't have mattered. You're not going to put that pressure on your quarterback. You shouldn't put that pressure on your quarterback. So that's A.J. Brown, that's Smith, that's Goddard, that's Swift. Listen, we're not going to put no pressure on you, bro. Let's just go out there and ball,
I got
bro.
a question.
Let's go out there and ball. Everybody wants the payday.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting. A.J. Brown already got his.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you get what you get. If you get 10 touchdowns this year, that's what you get. Smith, if you get 1,000 yards this season, that's what you get. Yeah. Again, they did it last year. A.J. Brown had more touchdowns. Swift had more yards. I mean, Smith had more yards. That's just how it goes. Yeah. But we are playing like we don't care. Our defense is crazy right now.
Football,
we're not getting as many sacks as we once were.
But we getting a lot of pressure though.
I think we getting a lot of pressure. Like the real champs, everybody know who really won the Super Bowl. That's how I feel. That BS flag, we got a chip on our shoulder that just anybody gonna get.
Are you really gonna do that? You really gonna say
that's
that?
how I feel. The coach is telling everybody, give us your best, and we're gonna eat it.
And then that right, coaches.
Everybody gonna get it.
I believe us having new offense and defensive coordinators, it needed more time.
Yeah, it ain't no preseason.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brotherly shove.
My goodness. More time. And it's coming. I say about in between week 8 and 9, we should be there.
Well, I don't know. I think we should get our secondary together now, ASAP.
We can't get a secondary. We don't have no. We don't have.
Them running across them. Somebody need to come with a beat.
So let's look at the last game.
Yeah.
And let's look at how Kupp had the yards in the first half and didn't have nothing in the second. They didn't make it. So if we can do that, understand. I think the coach that we have right now is. Let's see what they got.
He good. Yeah.
Let's see what they got. He's a raging lion.
He's a good coach.
Shout out to the coach.
I love any coach that can make in-game adjustments.
Let's see what they got. All right, that's what they doing. All right, this is what we're gonna do to stop it.
Everybody gonna get it. Everybody.
Actually, I love that. I love that about it because he really went in halftime and was like, okay, this is what they're doing. They're using Kupp in this way. Listen, for real, from a person who used to play football, Pee-wee in a little high school, guess what? All they did was switch stuff on the opposite side.
That's all they needed to do.
That's all they was doing. So once he saw that, I like that because, Gannon ain't do stuff like that last year.
He wasn't scared.
He the reason why we lost the Super Bowl because he ain't want to adjust. He thought we was up these 10 points and we was good.
I think we're the reason we lost the Super Bowl. The defense couldn't stop anything, right? The defense let them march down the field for 9 minutes, take the whole 9 minutes off the clock, and score a touchdown, right? The defense had to get a stop, right? If you go back to the Super Bowl that we won, the defense got to stop. It was Tom Brady. Right. When we scored that touchdown in the Super Bowl we won, we looked at them and was like, oh shit, this is over. Like Tom Brady is going to go down and do what Tom Brady does.
Yeah.
Tom terrific.
Still not scared of Tom Brady.
If it wasn't for what's the brother name on the line?
Brandon Graham.
If he didn't get that sack and that fumble, Tom Brady would have scored a touchdown.
I can see that.
I can't.
I don't know how you can't see that. He has 6 rings.
I'm still talking about that BS flag. They burnt. They didn't call no flags until they made sure they burnt us. They made sure that was a business deal. Telling us that's a business.
I agree with that.
That was all business.
We gonna keep it.
I still got the TV. I broke.
We gonna keep it present day. I don't even want to relive that. We gonna keep it present day. I like that. I like how we bounced back. I like how we made the adjustments at halftime. I don't listen. I'm with you. As long as we get the W.
Monsters.
As long as we get the W, we could talk about all the other stuff during the week.
Absolutely.
I know everybody in the
As long as we come on Sunday, Monday, or Thursday and get that W,
we good.
We good.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. Let's talk about them Phillies.
Because the Phillies should have got that W last night.
Should have. Could have. But
Phillies should have got that W last night.
Bottom of the eighth, Hoffman gives up a 2-run home run.
Do you think he should have stayed in the game after that, or he was pretty much?
No, he was done. He was done. As soon as the guy hit the ball, he was out the game.
They took him out.
They took him out. He didn't pitch a good game. He wasn't the starting pitcher.
No,
Wheeler
was the starter.
Wheeler is the starting pitcher.
And he went to the 6.
Right. He gave up a home run.
That's what I'm talking about.
But it was a solo home run.
And
here's the thing about baseball, right? I used to play baseball as my favorite sport.
Go ahead.
Right? The thing about baseball, especially in the postseason, you want your starting pitcher to get you 6 to 7 innings.
Right.
If they're cooking and they're under 100 pitches and stuff like that, you try to stretch it.
Right.
But 6 to 7,
that's good.
That's great.
That's great.
He got you to 6.
He was striking them out.
He got you to 6.
I think he had 9 strikeouts.
He left the game with the lead.
Right. He did.
He left the game. They was down 4. They was up 4-1. I don't see. This is what I'm saying.
Difference in the game?
You bank with what I do know about the Phillies. I'm not a Phillies fan.
Go ahead.
I'm a Yankees fan.
Oh my God.
So what I do is
you can't admit that, guys.
Oh man.
I understand.
I got to be transparent.
Yeah.
So
why are you a Yankees fan?
Because my dad was a Yankees fan.
Okay, all right, I get you that.
And I'll tell you why I wasn't a Phillies fan. Long story short. Mitch Williams should not have thrown that off-speed pitch to Joe Carter in 1993.
No, he should not have.
Listen to the man talk.
So it would be more World Series.
Yeah, it would be. So
that's why I'm not a Philly fan no more.
It would be.
But needless to say, Wheeler got you to just one of your strengths on your team is your bullpen.
Right.
You're not expecting them to give up not one, but 2 2-run home runs. All I got to do is
the game.
And one of the home runs, the ball golfed this joint with one hand.
Damn.
I said, good God Almighty, they're supposed to win that night.
Right.
They're supposed to win.
Right.
When you can hit a baseball
with one hand,
I
mean, we see
and hit that joint over.
We see people do
in
that.
the playoffs.
We see people do it all the time.
That was special.
Can't get right used to do it.
Now my question to you.
Right, go ahead.
Do you blame Brice Harper for getting doubled up? I asked this question all day today. Do you blame him?
When it's 2 outs, he'll just be stuck on first, right? He thought that ball was going out. He thought that, and he was trying to score. Brice Harper was trying to score.
And I'm gonna give you his
the base running of the Phillies is big on go for it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So
all or nothing.
He was going for it. 1 inch to the left or 1 inch to the right, and the guy don't catch the ball.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to blame Brice Harper for that because he was trying to win the game.
He was trying to win the game.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at him for the base running, but what I will say is that if we don't take this game tomorrow, if we don't take this game tomorrow, we're going to have problems. Bro.
So, I played baseball. I love baseball, right? Brice Harper mentality was this. We down 1 run. I'm on first.
Right.
If he missed this by any stretch of imagination, I'm scoring.
Right.
From first to home. I'm winning. I'm tying the game up. That's how he looking at it.
Right.
Because the ball, listen, I didn't think he was going to catch that jerk. When he caught it, I was like, boy, going to get doubled up. He going to get doubled up. Because you see where he was at?
Yeah,
when he caught it?
Yeah,
he was almost at third.
He was
almost at third. So if he miss it, like you say,
right.
he's scoring.
He's scoring.
Tie ball game, we're going extras.
Yeah, we're going extras.
And I like my chances with the momentum going to extras than your team.
Right.
So that's his mentality. Score.
Yeah, that's center
when
fielder.
he realized he got caught, it was like, man,
That brave
I got to hustle.
He's a monster, bro. And he's a rookie. The Braves center fielder is a rookie, right? I was like, wow.
And then when they missed the cutoff, I was like, oh, okay, boom.
right.
But then the ball backed him up and threw him up. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's supposed to win this game. Listen, sometimes it just happened like that. Yeah. I really believe the Phillies are going to win because y'all better than them in the postseason and y'all got that momentum. Now you're coming back home.
But we gave them something yesterday.
Yeah.
You can't give the Braves a gimme game.
No
like
life.
Because they are well coached. They are performers. I mean, this team, the Braves team, man, they was like 16 games ahead of us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's absolutely hard.
You can't give them no life, man. And I want to say y'all gonna win these games in Philly because that crowd, that stadium be rocking.
Man. Yeah.
Listen, man. I played drums at this church in South Philly.
Right.
When they played the Marlins, right. I heard them down there.
Yeah.
This stadium be rocking,
bro.
Shout out
and it's only like 45,000.
Right.
They don't sit down and they don't shut up.
The one thing I am seeing a lot of is that we travel well.
Especially with football.
That was crazy.
That Los Angeles Rams game
didn't look like LA was in there at all. It didn't look like LA was in there at all.
I went to the Tampa Bay game, and when I say it was fly, Eagles fly throughout that whole joint, it was crazy. So
and you could hear it.
Yeah,
you can see it.
It wasn't no small section over here.
They was trying to blind
everywhere.
I said, like,
they tried to blind
man,
us.
Can't do it.
Nah, we traveling well. So
very well.
Let's keep traveling. Let's keep
doing
what we doing.
Keep doing it, yo.
Man, all day long.
Listen, man, Eagles, where you? Listen, man, I bought some jerseys. I bought some jerseys.
I'm not buying no jerseys. I'm not buying another jersey.
I'm going to. I got 2 games I'm going to.
Until we win the Super Bowl. I'm not buying another jersey. No.
He got several. That's what he's saying. He got enough.
I get it.
He got enough.
It's a thing.
I had to catch up. I
Do
bought.
You have jerseys?
Yeah.
He got them.
Brian Dawkins, I got a Hurts jersey. You feel me? But I'm not. I got a Hurts. No, it's not a Super Bowl joint. Oh. But I'm not buying any more jerseys or hats or jackets or anything until they win the Super Bowl. No, I'm not.
No more apparel.
No.
No. He got everything on, right? Yeah. I got that's LaShawn McCoy, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Greatest running back that ever played. Major work. Crazy work.
What did I get this year? I got your boy. I had to get Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I like him.
Jalen Carter.
I like
is
him.
That bull.
I like him. I hope. See, when you get players and they be young, you be like, man, I hope he stay. And then you see how much motherfuckers is getting paid, how they be leaving. Like, that's the thing, man. Everything is about money, bro.
It's about the bread.
Everything is about money, and that's why I don't like contracts signed to football players with incentives. So now I have to get this many touchdowns. Right. Now I have to be an all-pro. You feel me? So you're putting the pressure on me, and you got a team of weapons, bro. The best thing we could possibly do right now is trade Smith for some defensive players if we feel like that. Because we're not going to be able to sign him. We're not going to be able to sign him.
Yes, you will.
Shit.
You will.
We just gave Hurts a whole bunch of money.
Salary. See, the good thing about the good thing about football.
I'm sorry, Smith. I didn't mean that.
The good thing about football is
I'm just saying. Like,
the quarterback.
We're being straightforward.
Certain amount of years and all that don't affect the salary cap.
Yes, it do.
Because I'm saying it like this: if he got most of his money in guaranteed money, that doesn't affect the salary cap. What affects the salary cap is the
salary.
The salary every year.
Right.
I feel like if I was a player and they was paying me X amount of money and we needed a player or a situation to complete our system, that I would take a pay cut. Because in the future we all gonna eat as a team. Like if I gotta take a pay cut to win a chance, it's the love of the game, it's the love of the sport. You just said it yourself.
It's not about that.
It ends up being about money then.
That's all it's about.
It's always gonna be about the bread.
It's always about money.
And
what happened to the love of the sport?
I'm playing it. I love the game, but it's gonna pay me.
I'm on the 1st to the 15th. I love.
So you wouldn't take a pay cut to help?
Are you gonna take a pay cut to sit in here and help me?
Nah.
You gonna take a pay cut to sit in here and help me? No.
If
Right.
it's going better the bigger picture, to helping people and X, Y, what my intentions are.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I would.
All right,
because
sure.
I know it's going to pay off in the long run.
Okay, so we're gonna take a pay cut. We're gonna talk about.
No,
that
I ain't
over
say
there.
I. And
See,
I ain't
look,
say.
look.
See, if you came and sat down and explained to me and talked to me, look, we're gonna do this, and I knew you were to keep your word and say, later on it's gonna be like, I gotta be honest, like Allah says, and if you do work for me, I'm gonna do work for you, and what I give you is 10 times greater.
Absolutely.
You gotta have that kind of faith. You gotta have that kind of push and that kind of circle to make sure that you're gonna get paid exactly what he said you're gonna get.
But I've been playing football since Pee Wee for free.
Right.
High school for free.
Right.
College before the NIL deals for free.
Right.
This is professional. I'm supposed to get paid. So the last thing I'm worried about is winning chips. I'm trying to get paid. Damn. So where's my $1 million? Where's my contract? It's not. I don't think it's as bad now as it was then, because you got a lot of players like, let's look at Shador Sanders, bro. He's paid right now.
Yeah, but it's bad, man.
His dad said he don't.
Bunch,
but they're all bad apples. If you got T.O., if you got people holding out and wants to get paid, what they doing to running backs now is crazy. But we're done with the sports.
Yeah.
My only thing, and we can end it on here, right? You supposed to. I say it like this: only one that I would want to take a pay cut is the highest paid player on the team.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be the quarterback. And reason being is because you are taking a bigger hit against the pay cut. Now, mind you, if this only is if it's an
if was a fifth, right?
If Jalen Hurts wanted to keep, and I believe it's going to happen because again the salary cap goes up every year.
Yeah.
So with that happening, salary cap going up every year, you get to keep more of your hometown and your homegrown athlete
like
and
Kelsey.
your home. Kelsey,
Right.
Kelsey about to retire. I think
Kelsey
this
done
is
this last year.
As long as he keep pushing that power like that, that shove is crazy.
That's what Cam Jurgens is for.
Take a lot on his body though.
What's wrong with Cam Jurgens? How he get hurt? What's wrong with him? Is it his knee? Is he out for the season?
I don't know. So I'm just saying that's why I believe Devontae gonna be here because
I don't see it.
We're gonna have the money. We're gonna have the money because again, salary cap goes
we're gonna
up.
win the Super Bowl. That's why we're gonna have money. Say it like
he's a rookie. He's on his rookie deal, so he can at least be here for 5 years.
Shit, he ain't gonna stay. He gonna want to get re-up.
But he a first round pick, so he getting paid.
Right.
He getting paid pretty much he getting at least $20-something million with his whole deal.
But the point is, getting all these good players is to win the shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, you got a window
and win it.
You got a window.
That's the promise the coach given. Then let's do it. If coach, I gotta take a cut to get this shit you promised me. You promising me a shit.
It was like
giving me your word.
It was like
last pay cut.
Last off season when we was dealing with re-signing the safety that went C.J. Gardner-Johnson, right?
Yeah.
It was a choice between keeping Slay and signing him. Everybody thought Slay was out of here.
Yeah.
We were keeping CJ. You understand what I'm saying? Then CJ turned the deal down, and then we signed Slay up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to choose.
You got to choose.
You can't have everything.
It's business,
right?
man.
It's business. And so understanding that's why I say trade him now while he's valuable and get some defensive players. I say trade him to San Fran and get some linebackers.
If we're gonna clean that secondary plug, that secondary
them linebackers on San Fran is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Did you watch?
Fred Warner is a beast.
Did you watch that game?
Which one? The last one?
The San Fran and Dallas game?
He's a monster.
Warner?
Fred Warner's a monster.
And the other brother that's with him, I don't even know his name because I'm not a fan of San Fran. But shout out to all my San. I can't wait until we play you. That's gonna be the best game
of the year.
You
don't even think you don't think us versus Kansas City gonna be a great game?
Hell no.
Is that the best game?
Hell no. Why would that be the best game?
See, I know it's not, but I'm just saying because it's a Super Bowl rematch.
I don't care about that.
No Super Bowl who stands a chance?
When we lost the Super Bowl, I wasn't mad that we lost.
I was pissed off.
I wasn't mad.
I was pissed off.
I was
mad.
You were.
I was not.
You were.
Oh,
you were.
I was not.
Why?
When the flag was thrown, I had confetti in my hand.
Well, that's your fault.
What you mean?
Because I don't.
You can't win.
I'm not winning anything. I'm not losing anything. I don't bet on football anymore. So I'm just watching. And they lost. We got next year. We had a quarterback. Number one, we had a quarterback that nobody thought would be in that position.
2 quarterbacks.
We had
one. Shout out to both of those quarterbacks in that Super Bowl.
I'm not worried about the opposition. I'm talking about my team.
I respect the position.
See, there you go. You worried about the opposition.
Right.
No.
So, I was worried about Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
The beginning of the season, nobody, even you, didn't think he could be where
I
he
agree
could
with
be.
you there.
He proved us all wrong.
He did.
Right? The tush push came out. He was getting touchdowns. He was throwing touchdowns. He was
MVP candidate.
He was amazing.
He was an MVP candidate
in everything that he did.
Yes, he was.
Right? So in that, for me, I say he's reached his ceiling. If he stays right there, that's as high as he's going to go. Right? He can't get any higher than that because he was one play away from winning the Super Bowl.
Correct.
You take away his fumble, we win. Because you take 7 points off the scoreboard. You feel me? We win. You take away his fumble, period, point blank, we win.
That led to 7, yeah.
Right? But I'm not blaming him because the defense, he came right back out and went back down there and scored another touchdown.
Yes, he did.
He put us back up, and the defense couldn't stop him. So for all intents and purposes, the defensive coordinator should have been blitzing the hell out of that ball, bro. They had no wide receivers. Everybody was hurt. You got your cornerbacks playing off 10 yards as usual because they old. So we need new cornerbacks. I don't mind Slay and Bradbury, but they're old. Yeah. Let's keep it funky, right? They're not young. So if one of them tweak a hamstring, they could be done for the whole season.
Well, who coming in behind him?
You feel me? Nope. And that's why I'm saying we trade Smith and get some cornerbacks.
Coming in behind him?
Man, listen, we got Jolie or whatever his name is, but let's get into the topics of the show, bro.
Yeah, man.
Moving on.
So, like we said, man, money is controlling everything, man.
Absolutely.
So this war we talking about. That's the money right there. War breeds money, doesn't it?
War definitely brings, but it doesn't bring money to the people that deserve it. What it brings to the people that need it is death and destruction.
Ain't no coming back from that.
Ain't no coming back.
It's not
for that either.
So it's a population control and it's about greed.
Right.
Yep.
So when did it all start? I'm not up on the war in the Middle East right now.
I think it's a power. I think it's a fight for power. Power they using
it's land. They're fighting over land.
Anytime you overlook the deaths of infant children, it's more to it. It's an ulterior motive. It's like they got more. It's a pandemic. They planned that, and it's not fair. But prayer is the best thing that we can use right now. And it seems like the world is turning their eyes to it for money. Jews, I'm sorry, but the Jews got their hand in people's pockets and making them shut up. That's bad. That's shameful to us.
I want to talk to someone of the Jewish faith.
Me too.
If anybody I want to have a conversation with, I'm gonna hit my brother up. He had his synagogue out there in Swarthmore. I want to hit him up and see if we can have an uncomfortable conversation and talk about what's going on over there so he can explain it to me, because I see it as two people, and it's crazy, right? Because if you follow religion, you understand that it all started with the Torah, right? Then you get the Bible.
It's crazy.
Right?
Wow.
And then you get the Quran.
Right.
Right? When Jesus died, he said he's gonna send a Redeemer. Everybody thinks that was the Holy Ghost. No, I believe that was Muhammad. So if we continue to believe in religion and just being humble and understanding that people make mistakes, we wouldn't have these wars. But people put money above everything, right? And the land that they're fighting over, the Gaza Strip, they've been fighting over that since I was a baby.
Right.
And it rightfully belongs to the.
But if you continue to, so let's look at what the Palestinians did, because they attacked first.
Supposedly.
They attacked first.
Supposedly.
The way it's written, we can't go supposedly. They attacked first.
You know how many regimes attack their own kind for a pandemic? They planned that war. They figured why They already got us under oppression. They already outnumbering us 9-1. They throwing rocks to bullets. So why would they, if anything, we begging y'all for meat and food for our families. Y'all oppressed us, cutting off our water. Anytime you want to kill us, while we praying, the whole world can see what they doing. Going in mosques and bombing people. What kind of, and you call us the barbaric animal. You call the Muslim, how you live TV and telling your soldiers to go bomb a mosque while people humbly praying. No weapons. It's not one weapon in there. What's your excuse? You want to take the land because you got a greedy or ulterior motive. It has to be that way. You make a super big deal out of it.
So what is the belief about the land? Like that's supposedly...
Isa was a Palestinian. Jesus himself, when you open the Bible, them older Bibles, and the maps that's on there, it say Palestine on there. It don't got a different name on it. It was a Palestinian. Rightfully, whenever you have an occupation, you're gonna have a resistance. This is the same thing with the Indian. Allah forgive me. And this Columbus and the situation with that, they was already here. How you gonna claim?
Exactly.
They got a right to. Cowboys and Indians. What you think they fighting back for?
Now we got Thanksgiving.
What you think they fighting back for? This our land? What you mean you gonna come in my house and tell me I got to get out of my house?
But like you said, they had arrows, you got bullets. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't win that.
Let's see who wins this one.
Exactly.
Right. Here's one thing, real quick to get off it. Last night, they shut off their lights, the electric, the water, no food supplies from nowhere inside. It was sheer darkness in there. Soon as the lights went out, God in his infinite wisdom caused it to rain all night long. Mm-hmm. You can't stop it. That was amazing. I saw that. I said, wow, I'm talking about pouring down fresh water rain.
Yeah.
We got our own water.
We got water supply.
This who we depended on, not y'all. So it gave them fuel. The next day, let's have it. And y'all just gotta stop one way or the other. The resistance is on. Moving on.
That's the guy right there.
I'll be scared if I cut your water off and it rain. Like,
you gotta be.
I'll be like,
hello?
You gotta be like,
am I on the wrong side?
It ain't about me.
Like, I cut your water off, I'm trying to just start pouring down rain.
I'm trying to put y'all in a famine, starve y'all, drought y'all out and all that, and then start raining. An enormous amount of water? Come on.
Phone call the next day, they throwing
Come on. They got, boy. Y'all sure y'all want to continue this, Joe?
Yeah. We hope to have that kind of passion and love for what you believe in.
Right.
It makes me think, where am I at from that? If it ever, because it might come a day where they have the freedom to practice their faith just like we do, and we be under oppression, and none of us ready for that type of time.
No, we ain't
ready for that type.
We was sick. We was dying during the pandemic when they told us we had to stay in the house.
Keep it funky, bro. I wasn't dying.
I mean, because you're comfortable in the crib. So I'm talking about those.
I was already practicing social distancing. So both of us in the house like, I look at you,
Jimmy.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't go out.
You know what I'm saying?
I got liquor.
Cool. Exactly.
You feel me? Like, I'm cool.
That's you.
Boss, they told me to stay home today.
Not a lot of us.
Yeah, it is.
Not a lot of us was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Nala people. I'm gonna say, because I'm cool in the crib. So
I gotta get my hair cut. Let me call my barber. So Wayne was coming right over to the station.
To the house.
You know what I mean? Straight to the station. Cause I was still in the station. I was still operating. I think when you understand who you are, you're not worried about nobody else. And earlier when you said
agreed.
That's beautiful.
Agreed.
It's understanding who you are and what you stand for, and being able to speak on that.
And
right?
not caring.
I don't push out negativity. I push out positivity. I constantly talk to brothers every day, man. Tell them, listen, it's supposed to be rough. It's not supposed to be easy.
Make you who you are.
It will make you who you are. But if you buck and fall back from it, not only will you have to deal with it again, but it's gonna get worse. I tell brothers all the time, man, just go into the class, do what you got to do. Call me when you're done, bro. I'm praying for you, right? Talked to a brother earlier today. I said, listen, pray for what you want. I said, you Muslim, right? Yeah. Go to the master, pray for what you want. Right? Bow your head for what you want, right? I don't care if you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim,
can't fake passion. That's the post,
Buddhist, right? Whatever it is that you want. If you pray for it and you ask for it, be willing to accept it when it comes, because it's going to come in different ways. If you're asking for blessings and he removes some people out your life, it's just how it's supposed to go. Don't be mad at the people that left. Be mad at be happy for the people that will come, because they will come, right? So I send prayers out to the Middle East, man. I would ask for them to really come to they tried to come to an understanding.
So it's years,
Benjamin Netanyahu, is he still in charge?
I don't know who it is, but I know right. It's selfish, because if you got the whole world telling you, look at the facts, and you ignoring the facts, like pushing your own mom out the way, your mom telling you you're wrong, right? Because it's his own people telling him he's wrong,
right?
You putting shame on our people. How Moses and Muhammad and Jesus called to the same call, and you ignoring the call that you so rightfully got pride in right now. You killing the people in the name of your faith, then you shaming your faith by killing innocent women and children.
Right.
Damn.
It's an oxymoron.
I would like to talk to a Jewish rabbi. So if anybody knows any, right, tell them to come and talk to me. I'll talk to 2 or 3 of them at the same time, right? Because I just want to understand why. Why is this war so important? What did they do to you and take from you?
Right.
Because in every other war, because we're literally, we got what's going on in the Ukraine, that's still going down, right? When they did what they did, we weren't really bothered by that, right?
No.
There were tons of people in the United States that said save the Ukraine, right? Sticking up for the people that are the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? And we already know we don't really fool with Russia like that, so to say. But then everything that Russia's doing right now with China they're trying to outlaw the money that flows in America, right?
He want power. Did y'all see what he last 2 days? The nukes, this new nukes, he said, anybody shoot anything from in any direction, it don't matter what we send it back is obliteration. He said that while watching them conflict against each other. That's telling me what I'm hearing as just a layman person is they busy watching us fighting and going against each other, that he gonna come and be a superpower and try to take over everything while we lunching on him. But who paying attention to that?
That's Putin for you.
Man,
he opened us up like
we too busy worrying about what we're about to talk about. Homecoming!
Absolutely, man. It was a good weekend.
It was a great weekend.
It was a good weekend, man.
It was 99
started, I mean, I want to say it started off, Tuesday, Wednesday night?
Bring it back.
05 or somebody had something at the Bonnets.
Yeah.
I want to do it again tomorrow.
They had a good week,
2024
They had
tomorrow.
a great weekend, man. How you feel about it?
You know how I feel about homecoming, man. I feel like, I said it from the very first one I went to. If we could amass these many people in one space and get them to vote and get them to care, we wouldn't need anybody else. When I post "We need us," bro, I'd be dead fucking serious. We don't need nobody else. We don't need no welfare. We don't need no child support. We don't need them for any fucking
Black
thing.
Wall Street again.
Because we can take care of ourselves.
I like that.
Yeah.
From the time they let us go and they let us out of slavery, bro, we went and got the money. And they burned down shit. They killed our leaders. They murdered our people.
Scared of success.
All to make us feel as though we need them.
Right.
Then they put this stuff in our way. And then, we'll drink that and be like, oh, man, I don't like you. But the question is, why? Why do they do that? Because they know how powerful we are.
Oh, absolutely.
The energy that I felt on Saturday. Shout out to the Chester High Clippers, first of all.
44 to zip.
Yep.
For giving out that
awesome.
donut,
They
right?
showed up.
But the stands was rocking. The outside was rocking.
Yeah.
And then I looked across the field to the Penwood stand. I think they had about 10, 15 people over there.
Yeah,
wanting to be over there with us. I see I'm taking my colors.
Right.
Coming over there with justice.
But at the end of the day, man, if we don't understand, if we don't stand together, I don't care what divides us. And everybody was upset over the money.
I love my city, man. Y'all look beautiful, man.
If someone didn't grab us and say, we gotta support the football team. We got you see the locker room, you see the state of the A field, you see what's going on in the high school. You see what's going on in the street? If we don't love on our children, bro, if we don't show our children that we care about them, bro, they become worse than us.
Yeah.
Like literally. Like you look at the generations, if we go back to when Jamar Kinder was running the field and look at how things were then and look at how they are now, they're worse. And that's because no one took the time to care about us or show us the way to care about each other. So if we don't care for our children, if we don't love on our children, if we don't support our black men, if we don't support our black women, if we don't put and pick each other the fuck up, we're going to stay down at the bottom. I remember Jay-Z said, I'm not a crab in a barrel. And I agree with him on that. That's not where I am. I'm not a crab in a barrel because I'm not pulling nobody down. I'm trying to extend the ladder up and out so we can all get up out of this joint. But we can't get out of this joint on an individuality basis. We can't think, well, it's about me. It's not about me. It's about us. And if we continue to ignore us, we're going to continue to be the people that they pick on. We're the only race in America that gets foots, necks, throats, arms, fucking black sticks, dogs, and things put upon us, and we accept it. And then we go in and we abuse each other. My brother, say that. I'm going to tear you up because they tearing me up. I'm going to piss you off because they pissing me off. Now our children, it's inundated inside of our children to bring up beefs that don't exist.
None.
I want to say something. It's tearing me up inside. If you got enough heart to go out there and do some crazy stuff and draw on yourself and get caught for it on your own, stop bringing up people's name that ain't got nothing to do with it. Stop talking about, you got people out here struggling to hold their families down, and you bringing up their names because you can't control your emotions, or you all involved with chicks and situations you shouldn't be in. If it's about business, that's snitching. I don't condone no snitching, nothing like that. But if my homies or your homies ain't got nothing to do with it, and you get caught up in some shit, then own up to that.
Do your time.
Own up to that. That's your shit. That's your case. That's your situation. Leave your homie's name out of that shit.
It's hard.
That
It's hard though.
cool.
It's hard though. Because you look at it like if you didn't. All right. So when Mike was talking about growing up on Jeffrey Street, I grew up on Jeffrey Street, but I grew up on a different part of Jeffrey Street. My grandmother grew up in the LV, but she didn't grow up in the LV. She raised her children in the LV until they bought a house on Jeffrey Street. My cousins was the state rep before Thaddeus Kirkland was, right? They became judges. My uncle was an attorney. I didn't come from a survival mindset. I came from love, right? So I give love to everybody. And I see my community struggling, right? Trying to grab whatever they're trying to grab, but no one's let you in the dark room trying to get the handle.
That's the bad. I know that. That's
and there's somebody in front of you that has a flashlight, and they're worried about grabbing the next handle, and they can't even pick their flashlight up because they don't want to turn around, bro. I say it all the time. I've been saying this since I started the radio station. If you in Dunkin' Donuts and you ask for hot coffee and your coffee ain't hot,
I'm paying for it.
No, and you're standing next to me and you're saying my coffee's not hot. Man, his coffee is not hot.
Speak up for you.
Until you get hot coffee, I don't want anything.
Nice.
And if we're not capable of doing that for our people, to sit there and say his coffee not hot, I don't want get his coffee hot. Because what you're about to give me is the same damn cold coffee you gave him.
Shout out to the Richardson family when I was out the Broad Meadows, man. Same subject. Well, I think his name was David Richardson. Legend in his appendix ruptured. Old county, he had 5 people. And we banging, trying to get them to come down there, man. They wouldn't call nobody for him. At first, I thought he was playing like your own people let you die in that cell like that.
Yeah.
I was a young boy when I saw it. I said, damn, if I don't survive and get out of this joint on my own, I can't depend on nobody outside and in this.
But that's what it teach you. But in all actuality, bro, you're supposed to depend on your people.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, so
they ain't giving nobody.
But we haven't been taught to depend on no one, our people. It's just basic, like you said, survivor instincts, man.
It's crazy.
If I depend on you, that means I feel a lot of us, a lot of men especially, will say I feel less of a man if I ask you for something.
Look at my dick big as shit. I'm not worried about you. If I depend on you, that's just you helping me. That doesn't equate to who I am as a man. You're helping me up. You're helping me to stand up.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah, I don't.
That's men. Now you got even women that don't even ask the men that they laying next to.
Because they think they men.
So no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying you'll have a lot of women today, 2023, that won't ask their man for no help. You want me to mind read it. You want me to read your mind instead of saying
talk to everybody
verbally,
else.
Like I'm psychic, right?
Like I'm a psychic.
Right.
Rather you tell me,
Right.
and then you blame me for not knowing. Oh, baby, you didn't tell me.
That's nice.
That's
a nice bring up, bro.
So if that is the case, I don't even want to go here because I really want to talk about homecoming because I had an experience. But we weren't here. So we weren't here. So I'm just saying, like, if for that to happen, for us to unify, unite, help each other, all this type stuff, right? We got to remove pride.
Big up.
Pride is in our way like a mother. It's in our way, bro. It's in our way because, and reason being, because a lot of us got to the point where, or even experienced a loved one, a relative helping us, and we wasn't able to give back what they gave us. So now you feel as though you up here and I'm down here, and then you talking about me while you up here. Instead of, okay, I see where you at. I see you down and out. Right. I'm not gonna bother you. I know you know that you owe me. Keep communicating with me. Let me know.
Progress.
I know. But I'm not going. I can't have my foot on your neck while you down here because I'm not helping you up.
So I had a.
Some people want double.
I had a conversation.
It's been too long. I need some interest.
I had a conversation with my brother yesterday, and I respect this brother, man. And he said, "P, I see what you're doing, right? But there are more people that are broke now because they gave away bricks.
Come on."
You can't give away bricks to what you're building and expect to build anything. And he's like, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see how you're trying to help, but he's like, maybe you need to not focus on the whole bigger picture and focus more on what you're trying to do. And I said, well, that will make me selfish. He's like, sometimes it's okay to be selfish.
Sometimes.
Occasionally, it's okay to be selfish. Because
for a period.
Because you're building, you're in the. You can't have anything, and I said, and we talked about a couple of different people, right? Not from the community, but just outward. And he was like, "Well, after a while of doing it, you just get comfortable with doing it, so you don't care." He was like, "But I don't see that happening for you. I don't see that as your. That's not your goal. But if your goal is to create a radio station, then you have to focus on that alone." You can't be out here helping this person and doing this for that person, doing this for that person, because what you'll be doing is expecting that shit to come back to you, and when it don't, then you down. He's like, I see you. I see what you're doing.
How you feel about it, though? How you feel about this? You accept some of it, all of it?
I had to accept it because this is my brother. This is someone I respect. You feel me? And just because you accept what someone says doesn't mean you need to do what someone says, right? So I accept it and I understand it. It will make me change up how freely I give, how much I give, because I'm 43. My dad was 37 when he died. Massive heart attack, bro. 9 times out of 10, if your dad died of a heart attack, you gonna die of a heart attack. So I'm trying to live as stress-free as possible. So I need to get in a space that gives me good energy, and I need to make sure I'm around people that are giving back. You understand what I'm saying? Not just to me, but to the same people I'm giving to, right? So I'm big energy. So when I was at homecoming, back to homecoming, I felt the energy, bro. You feel me? Like I was there early. I set up, and I walked over to my class. And I said, "Man, listen, I'm happy y'all here, man. Any way I can support, y'all know I got you." They said, "P." One girl said, "P, we see what you're doing with the radio station. We good, just the fact that you here." You understand what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool. You feel me? So I get it. I understand it, right? But sometimes, occasionally, not just for me, for people in the city, you got to give people good words of encouragement,
Yes.
bro. Because if you're not giving them good words of encouragement, you're tearing them down.
Yeah.
And we can't tear each other down no more. We have to
We gotta
build
stop.
up, bro. We've been building up since we came to this.
Come along.
We've been fighting for
I
respect
wanted you to say the word.
in this city,
Yeah.
right? Since we came here, since the boats brought us here, since we came in chains, and since some of us were already here, right? Some of us were already here. But since the other people that came, we have been fighting for respect, and we don't even respect ourselves. So how can you continue to fight for respect from somebody else when they're looking in on us and they say, "Psh, look how you treat him.
Exactly.
Look at how y'all treat each other."
If y'all can't handle your liquor, don't drink it. That's my thing. We was all good.
Everybody got smashed.
until the fourth one in.
Homecoming.
The first drink in. It
Homecoming was a
over.
vibe.
It definitely was.
She bumping to me again.
The game was great. My cousins and them showed off.
They
man.
definitely
Man,
did.
shout out
Shout out to Deron and Jalen. They showed off. Shout out to the whole Chester High
Absolutely.
football
Dual taco.
program. Y'all did a great number on them boys, 44-0.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a great vibe until I just want to know
I was already gone.
why.
I was already gone.
I think
He
it's
was
white
low,
liquor.
wasn't there?
It's the
Nigga, I
white
left.
liquor.
Look,
Me too. Me too.
I grabbed up all the equipment after the football game was done. I grabbed up everything, put it in the U-Haul. I was out, bro.
Why do females just gotta fight, man? What
'Cause
is
it's fun.
up?
I just want
It's the white liquor. Don't drink white
It ain't the
liquor.
liquor. It wasn't the
White
liquor.
Give you the rams.
I
it
can't
wasn't
even
the
say
liquor.
the liquor because
Brown give you
they
attitude,
was
right,
doing
baby?
this
Before.
earlier in the week before
It was
before.
twisted.
No, it's not about being twisted.
Come on,
Because when a
man.
female's drunk, she don't fight. See, y'all.
What female you talking about? Not Chester female.
I'm
You
talking
can't be
about.
Chester.
I'm talking about Chester
That's the
females.
first thing they want to do.
When she's drunk,
Yeah.
no, it'd be the sober chick that's not drinking that got all the mouth, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen a female. I used to bounce up Philly. I've never seen a drunk female fight. I see the sober one that ain't that drunk, that ain't got that much in her, that got all the heart. You feel me? And I understand, man. Sometimes you just got to check it where you check it at. And I get it. Now, I'm not mad at nobody I am mad for the thing that happened before homecoming the night before.
Yeah.
The violence has to stop. We have to stop killing each other.
Big up.
But I'm not mad at nobody that fight.
Yeah.
I'm not
Woke
mad
up
at
the
you.
next
You
day
want to
with
fight?
Nikki. You still alive.
Yeah, you still alive.
Yeah.
You live to fight another day.
Exactly.
You feel me? You got some braids pulled out. You got a whole side patch on your hair.
That's the
All right, put
Chester
the
I
wig
remember.
on.
That's the Chester I remember.
Right?
No
But
titties showing. No,
and plus, if you a female and you fighting and don't nobody rip a shirt off, I'm disappointed in the fight. Where the titties at? I don't see no titties.
Why are we here?
I don't want to see that. Oh, girl fight titties. I'll come over there and grab her shirt. Get off of her. You feel me?
There was none of that.
You just rip my shirt. Yeah, let her take that shit off some more. Like,
There was none
but
of that. There was none of that.
No, it was none of that. But I think it's just over and over and over again. We keep on doing the same thing, and people wait for a moment to shine.
I think we should do more. Not wait a whole year. We ain't got to do home. We ain't got to be homecoming. We could just reunions. I don't know, class of 93, class of 94 reunions.
They do that. They do that. It's
just get
homecoming is the event where everybody comes out. Everybody's got on they freshest homecoming gear. They freshest sneakers. I seen a couple people with them the backboard joints, them Jordan joints.
Yeah,
I want them joints
Shout
back.
out to the
I
orange
said,
and
"Oh, you
black
paid
ones.
$1,200?
Yeah, I saw
the
one.
shattered backboard." I said, "You paid $1,200?" I said, "You know what? Next homecoming, I'm gonna have them joints."
Listen,
Killing them.
I wanted to go get mine right in the stores. I said, man, these Crocs feel too good. I said, I'm not going to get them. I said that I was going to go Saturday morning.
Right.
They went orange.
I got the shattered backboards.
Okay.
The black and orange patent leather ones. I'm not even a fan.
Right.
But I got these joints.
Right.
Right? I put these Crocs on them black joints. I said, I'm not taking these off.
Taking the joints off.
These joints is air.
So the night of the meet and greet, he called me. I said, "Man, I'm not going. I got to load up everything." I already knew if I would have went there, I was going to drink.
Talking about the duo?
No. The meet and greet the
On
night
Friday,
before.
99.
On Friday night, 99's drink. He called me. I said, "Bro, I ain't going," because I already knew I had to get up early in the morning and move all the equipment. Right. So if I did that, it wouldn't have been no show.
it
It wouldn't have been nothing. I would have got there at 10:30.
Yeah.
And I would have had an attitude because at myself. I'm mad at myself. So that's another thing I want people to understand. When I'm mad, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. So just allow me to do what I need to do. Right? Don't ask me no questions. Don't come over to me and ask me if you can help. Because
decompress.
For me, I would never ask you if I could help.
Right.
I'm just gonna help. Friday, I was out on Curlin Street. I said, man, I don't want people getting back on the highway. I cleaned the joint. You feel me? There's bags out there. So if anybody want to go out there and clean up them bags, I would appreciate it, right? But I had the bags. I was out there cleaning it up. My brother pulled up on me. You feel me? Well, my uncle. He pulled up on me. He helped me. He didn't ask me if I needed help. He just started helping.
Right.
So that's how you help people. You don't ask a person while they're working, do you need help? Because I'm gonna answer you and say no.
Right.
You feel me? Like
I did it, started it by myself. I'm
right.
gonna
I'm gonna finish it, right? But when you pull up and you grab a shovel,
I can't say
grab
nothing.
a broom, I can't say anything.
I can't do
because you're
nothing.
working, right? So if you see me working, you go back. Oh, let me help you with that. Let me go over there and get that. You feel me? Like, but I'm not knocking anybody. I understand what people have to do, but just moving forward, right? Our community needs more love. We need more appreciation. And I'm gonna give a huge shout out, and I know people are mad or they feel some type of way. I don't know if they're mad, but I want to give a huge shout out to Coach Bell, right? And this is why. Did he put money at the front of homecoming? Yeah, he did. And it was time that somebody did, because there's too many people out there. Now, were there people that showed up and didn't pay any money? Absolutely, right? Because he was really charging for interest to the football game.
Yeah.
There are times when don't nobody come out to the football game and the parking lot is full and ain't nobody in the game. To guarantee money for the football team and every other sports athletic event that goes on, you need money. To fix the A field, we need money.
All right.
But the fact that he asked for the money, or whoever asked for the money, now we have money to go back and say, yo, we gave y'all $56,000 last year. What y'all do with that? Now they have to be accountable to that. And guess what? If they show that they can't be accountable to that, they can't be accountable to that.
He was waiting to say that.
We throw them under the bus.
He was waiting.
But you have to give the money up, right? And I get it. I understand it, right? Why would we have to pay for homecoming and it's been free? I get that. I understand that. And why should you not want to pay for homecoming and it's been free? I've always gone over to the high game and bought more tickets than I needed.
Yeah, that's a way of invitation too.
I've always gone to the commissary, to the concession stand and paid more money than food that I needed. I did it this year. I got a burger and two burgers and 2 Gatorades, and I gave him $20.
But I believe, bro, like I was telling you, I don't think it's never about the money.
It's about what you do with the money.
Never about the money. It's the fact, straight like that.
Right.
Shit is high now.
It is.
Cost of living is high.
Is it?
But cost of living is high, but people not getting high wages. So they're counting their dollars from 1 to 1,000. And that's right. They can do that. That's their money. They're working for it.
Who's counting
so
budgeting?
Whoever budgeting. The people are budgeting.
But then you just hear me say I seen more $1,200 pairs of sneakers on niggas' feet.
But that's their money. What they do with their
So
money.
what's wrong with $10?
No, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with $10. But if I give you something, I will at least want to know where the money is going. What are you doing? You can be transparent, especially if you're asking for something.
You got a right to know if you're making a good or bad investment.
That's it. That's all it is.
Well, currently you can buy a shirt off of cmpradio.net and you can get a bag and you can get a shirt and you can get a pen and you can get 2 wristbands, and you can get some stickers. You can get all that stuff from cmpradio.net, and it's going to cmpradio.net to help cmpradio.net teach young people how to podcast. You seen they were here earlier?
Yes, I
right?
did.
Shout out to Making the Change group, Corey Long, right? But if we don't do stuff like that, if I don't pique the interest of a child, bro, if I don't give a child something to dream about, bro,
Agreed.
they grow up angry and irritated. You remember that back in the day we used to have this one old person on the block that always got mad we was playing basketball and the ball would go in their yard and they wouldn't let us go in their yard to get it out. He'd be all mad. He's mad because he never got a chance to dream, bro. He had to work his whole fucking life. He looking at
Gerald
us.
Jones from saying like
He looking at us like,
Jones.
why you out there? He never got a chance to dream. He never got a chance to think that he could be there. So that he had to work. And I understand that, right? And I get that. And I'm so sympathetic to him that he didn't get a chance to dream. But I don't want to rob our children of an opportunity to be great. We got video cameras. We got cameras in here. We got all types of stuff to come in here and learn how to do this stuff. It costs money.
Right.
Right? I got to pay somebody to come in here and engineer. I got to pay somebody to come in here and work a camera. I can't do everything myself. But creating the radio station gave me the opportunity to even do that. And that was a dream that I always had, to be on radio.
Are you transparent though?
I am.
With when these kids come in here and telling them step by step what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, though they may not be paying for them directly, but somebody probably has paid for them to get this education. Right. And even in that, you were transparent.
Absolutely.
This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to spend this much time on this, that, and the third. All I'm saying is flip it with the homecoming people as well. We gave you our money, though it was $10. Now, mind you, let's just say this is an example. Last year, not this homecoming that just passed, but the year before,
2021.
2021, 22 joint, right? Let's just say a family of 7 came to homecoming.
Right.
That's a family of 7.
Right.
They came to homecoming free of charge, no problem. Spent whatever they spent on all apparel and all whatever they did.
Merch.
Don't know. But they get here now they got to spend $70. Oh.
That, yeah.
And again, money
what was
is
the
tight.
difference?
What
was they was paying $10. I see. That's the second time I heard about it. Was a problem. They was paying $10 to get in the game or into the event in the parking lot.
So we gotta stop saying it was a problem. It's not a problem.
Okay.
It's just something that wasn't never done. It's a free public event. Now, like P said, you had to pay to get into the game.
Okay.
A lot of people during homecoming didn't go into the game, so they didn't pay. They were standing outside.
Right.
So Coach Bell, great thinking. Okay, you gonna be up here? You gotta pay $10. This gives you access to everything. You could go into the game. You ain't got to pay the extra.
Hold up. Outsiders and Chester people shouldn't have to pay. I don't think Chester residents should have to pay for a Chester event. Because it's Chester.
No. See, I disagree with that because, again, it is Chester. We want our stuff to look nice. And again,
go ahead.
Again, as a person who owns property in Chester, I understand that there's not even a lot of taxpayers down here.
Okay. But we pay the highest school tax.
That's it.
Right. But I think each table,
everybody don't pay school tax.
Everybody had their own merch they were selling. If one person was selling Chester High socks or T-shirts, that was different. But the event should have been free. He could have come and spend money with each other and rotate the money.
And this is how he got people though. This was the blessing. You really didn't have to pay to come. He just said had to get this wristband so you could go inside the game. You ain't have to pay to be up there.
On the slip that was given out, it said to be able to tailgate, you got to buy the ticket, right? I didn't have a ticket on my wrist, but I had the media badge, and I had tickets in the U-Haul. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I had over like 10, 20 tickets in the U-Haul, right?
Support.
But that's just me. Yeah. Because I understand what my city needs. You got to look at what you need. You do self-inventory. I do inventory on everybody around me. And I realize some of my brothers need a positive word. Some of my brothers need motivation. Some of my brothers need a couple of dollars. Some of my brothers need, come on, let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you look at the high school and you say, what does it need? Mm-hmm. Why complain about what it needs? There's no reason to butt fuck yourself to be complaining about what it needs when you can just give it the fuck up and fix shit. Now, if the money ain't spent the way it's supposed to be spent, next year he can't ask for nothing.
Yeah. Or find a new chairman that's going to
see that. Now here's my question, right? And I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying what I heard. Right. If you have people who are in construction who went to the school board and say, "Yo, just buy the material
and we'll fix it.
We'll fix it," and y'all deny that.
It's a reason though.
What could be the reason if they're insured, if they have LLCs and their business is insured and all that? So what could be the reason behind them not approving that not free, but labor is more than material. So what can we say to like that's crazy?
No,
if that's true.
So 4 years ago.
If that's true.
4 years ago,
I
was big on fixing the press box. Because I feel like my kids need a place where the people that are doing the game can sit and watch it. Okay. The people that like Dave Berman, right. The speaker, the game announcer can sit in the press box. That press box was built, that whole situation was built, I think like 1939. That's how old the A-field is. I could be wrong, right? But I'm going to go back to 1939. I talked to the people that built it. The name on it is Catania. Everybody knows who Catania is, right? If you don't know who Catania is, that means you don't know any history about your city. So I need you to look up the family of Catania and understand who they are. They're big now in Ridley. They're not big in Chester.
Okay.
So it's kind of like what we're dealing with in the Middle East. They abandoned land and left it for the people that are foolish enough to just tear it up.
Right.
They're not going to come back in and fix it up, but I guarantee you they own it. They own parts of it, and you can't fix anything without them. You can't fix anything without the people that built it. And that's what the problem is. We don't fight for the things we're supposed to fight for. We fight over dumb shit. We fight over shit that's forgivable.
Right.
We fight over the fact that you're dealing with this chick. I don't care if you're dealing with that. I can deal with that chick. Or if she wants, what you want, baby? You want both of us? You can have both of us. I'll do Wednesday.
As long as what though?
As long as there's protection.
As long as protection and what though?
Mask.
And respect.
Transparency.
Right. You want him?
We can't
you can have
that.
it. Right.
Bring
you can
it
do me
home.
on
We gotta
Wednesday.
keep that.
You can have me on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm good. Literally how I feel right now. Like, I don't care what you do. It doesn't matter to me. If you love me and you say you love me, you're supposed to love me. If you love me and you really don't love me, you're not gonna love me at all. You feel me? So I'm cool. Like do what you're gonna do. That's straight like that.
You cool if
Yes. I'm not beefing with no man.
no, never that.
Not beefing with no man.
That ain't the code.
When I was in the street,
I ain't beefing with no woman.
When I was in the street, I give you this. Say I give you £50. You burn me. That's it. I'll never have to give you nothing else. I guarantee you. You'll tell your girl she welcome. I'll see your girl, you welcome. You feel me?
That's how you tell her?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you're not telling her like that. You try to dig her down, nigga.
No.
For real?
What's up with this trunk or treat?
You ain't get back? You ain't gonna try to get back?
For what?
Huh?
For what?
When you was in the street, you not thinking how you thinking now, bro. Don't give me that.
I was always a
So
person.
you ain't want the smoke?
No.
Okay.
It's not about not wanting to smoke. How can I continue to? You can't maintain money and make money and beef at the same time. So with me, if you burnt me, it's other people down the line that I'm gonna get. Somebody gonna get it.
Look at it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let me call it. You crossed me, you lost me.
That's what it is.
As simple as that. So if you burnt me, you got it. It's more people in this city that owe me money
I'm still getting
than a little bit.
I'm still
and I guarantee you they'll swear up and down, oh yeah, I got that nigga. But they won't say that shit to my face. Nigga, I burnt you. Nigga don't say that shit. They be like, nah, I'm fucked up. Oh no, I had to do this.
Debo did.
Excuses, bro. Mm-hmm. But you're not gonna say, nigga, you burnt. Nigga, fuck out of here. You ain't gonna say that? Why you ain't gonna say that?
Because they don't want the smoke.
So who don't want the smoke?
They don't want the smoke.
It ain't about me. You feel me? So I don't know, man. It's hard. But you gotta learn to forgive, bro. You gotta learn.
Nah, no diggity, no doubt. I'm just like it's
what?
I forgive, yes.
Gotta learn to forget.
Forget too?
Yeah.
Why you got think what?
I ain't forgetting about it.
No, that's the problem. So in my this is my past judgment.
You gotta know what roads you came past already, so you don't go back down the same one.
Forgive and forget, ladies and gentlemen.
It's or.
Forgive
or forget. But for me, it's forgive and forget, right? Because I cannot say I live my life like this. You do something to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. If you lie to me, I'm gonna lie to you. If you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you. If you steal from me, I'm gonna steal from you. I'm gonna do the same thing that you're doing back to me. That didn't get me anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Over these last 6 years, I learned to forgive and forget. I'm forgetting the person, not the situation.
How about forgiving?
I'm forgetting the person, not the situation. I'm forgiving the person, not the situation. So I know about the situation, but I forgave you for it. And I forgot that you even did it. But I know that it was something there. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm detoured. I'm not gonna go back down that path. You understand what I'm saying? But if I don't forget it, I'm because you did this or you did that or when you
it's gonna forever burn me. It's gonna keep
that shit gonna weigh you down, bro. Yeah. That shit will literally weigh you down every fucking time you open your mouth. Every time you say you want to go out. Every time you say you want to. Oh man, but every time, you either gonna forgive and forget. Or you gonna forgive or forget, and then you ain't never gonna forgive her because it's always gonna pop up in your head.
So my question, I was about to ask you a question, right? Right? And I was gonna ask it, but you said you always gonna make a detour,
right?
But will you go backwards?
Absolutely.
You will go back to a previous situation, previous lover, previous girlfriend.
I don't got time for new shit. I'm 43. I ain't got time to go through the same thing I just went through with her. I'm gonna go through the same thing, like the same thing all over. Oh no, I'm not doing that.
If change,
I'm not doing that.
If change is apparent more than your words are, then yes, it's worth going back for. But if you
your behavior has changed,
if you still
and it's
just
evident
talking,
in your actions,
the smallest thing bring back the same rear its ugly head, then I know.
It was just talk.
Sometimes we believe that people should be how we want them to be.
Agreed.
And it's not necessarily that way.
So in every Jews with the Palestinians.
So in every relationship, you should talk. You should communicate. You should ask questions. I don't care if my partner gets mad that I'm asking questions. I'm gonna ask questions because I want clarity. I need it to be explained in a way that while you're repeating it. So what you're saying is you did okay. So what you're saying is, oh my God, why you gotta keep? I'm only saying that because I want you to hear what you're saying. So when we move on to the next chapter, when we get there and you repeat what you did, I can say, oh, that's what you said.
I got receipts.
Right.
I got receipts.
That's it. It's just that simple.
Hold you accountable.
That's it. It's not about being retarded. It's not being, oh no, you going. And I give everybody their own. I want people to give me my road, and you take yours. If you feel like you can't forgive nobody, you got to move on to the next. Move on to the next. You're going to find out that road going to get real bumpy real soon because you're going to keep on leaving her because she acting like this and she acting like that. You're going to move on to.
It's going to have some leniency inside of your arsenal.
You better have it.
Leave room for some leniency because if we forget that we ourselves are infallible, we make mistakes and we imperfect.
Man, I just said this earlier, man. We all need grace. Everybody does.
I give grace every day.
Everybody needs
every
grace.
day.
A hug.
Everybody
can use a hug.
So,
like who can't?
If you walking around thinking you need grace, but you're not giving it, you're messed up. You're messed up.
I remember.
You're messed up.
I remember Nafati called me a master manipulator, and I told her. I said, some of the greatest leaders were manipulators. How do you get people to follow you? You have to manipulate them to believe them, for them to believe that you are who you are. You feel me? Until your actions show that you are, you have to. Listen.
If who you are and what you do contradict itself,
at
least.
Look at Martin Luther King. They bringing his shit out now.
Stop
that he would
make the small things
Martin
that
Luther
you
King.
do. At least make the small things that you do.
Look at Martin Luther King. Right?
I heard it. I keep hearing small things. I keep hearing small things about the dream, man.
Look at Malcolm X. Before he changed his life.
I heard he had.
Look at who he followed before he changed his life. Look at what he did. He made 3 changes in his life.
Been to jail a couple times.
He went to jail. He came home. He was a FOI. He ran from that. You feel me? Because so you cannot be a leader without being some type of manipulator. I'm not talking about a manipulator in a bad way, but to change people's thought process, it takes manipulation. I need to convince you that I'm right. Is that not manipulation?
No.
Convincing you that I'm right, is that not manipulation? I'll look up the definition of manipulation.
Let's look it up because I don't even think it has to deal with being right or wrong. I just, you know what I'm saying, imprinting on somebody that probably wasn't even thinking nothing that you were saying, but you convinced them to follow you because, you know what I'm saying?
That's not how you do it.
That's not how you do what?
You convincing is.
I can't say lead by example because everybody not gonna see you.
If you
standing outside on the corner and you doing your thing, i.e. what Malcolm X was doing before he got the mask, you know.
Manipulate is a verb. Handle or control. A skillful manner to alter, edit, or move. Right. Okay. The definition number 2: control or influence.
Mm-hmm.
I like and or influence.
Control or influence.
It didn't say and or influence.
And or a person or a situation cleverly, unfairly, or unscrupulously.
Understood.
Right.
Those are negative terms. So
alter.
The second one had positive and negative.
I like manipulate. Call me a manipulator.
If you're manipulating me to push us in a direction
of greatness,
for us to have it and not just you, it's a different story.
That's what you got to do.
If all I'm hearing is I, me,
right,
or we, us, meaning only one group or province of people situation, then I'm not putting myself in that situation. But if it's a greater good in it, and you manipulating me to get me to see that my view of what I'm saying is selfish and wrong,
right,
then yes, I will allow you.
I
want you to manipulate.
From the definition, it sounds like my perspective. If my perspective is trumping your perspective, and it's leading us to positivity, you've manipulated me.
Right, absolutely.
You've done that.
I'll be,
and that's not wrong. It shouldn't be wrong.
I'll be a master manipulator then. Call me what you want.
So what's going on? Y'all said we got this trunk party.
We got a trunk or treat. October 31st. The Men of Honor. Shout out to C's and George Mink and Corey. We're going to be doing this at Vittles October 31st, Halloween. Come through, hit us up, hit my email, hit my Gmail up.
Do you have to wear a mask or anything like that?
No, you ain't got to wear no mask if you don't celebrate Halloween. Just come out and we're just giving candy to the kids, right? That's what it is. So
no adults can get that?
Yeah, Big Vart. What you talking about?
I'm saying candy.
You can give candy out. You can't get no candy.
Why not?
Because you're too old. I'm
bringing a bag. What are you talking? I'm bringing a ShopRite
So
bag.
what I'm
like
saying,
back in the day, we trick-or-treated with ShopRite bags.
What I'm saying to you is, if you show up with a ShopRite bag, I'll kick you off the premises. If you show up and try to take candy from
Save-A-Lot.
How about
Save-A-Lot?
You are taking candy from
Save-A-Lot bag.
No, y'all not kids.
Save-A-Lot bag.
It's Halloween. It's
you
not
got to fill it up 3/4 of the way with candy.
Well, then go where the adults are and get adult candy.
Oh my God.
It has to be apples there. You got to have candy and apples. And for some reason, bags of candy.
So I can't leave with a bag of candy.
No, you can't.
Is what you're telling me.
That you're taking from the kids. Now you're a manipulator.
What if I bring a kid with my bag?
Then the kid gets the candy.
The kid gets the candy, but still, either way.
Then you gonna eat it.
I might be snatching bags.
Trifling, bro. Just go to the store and buy candy for all that.
Chester, we snatch bags.
Yo, that's crazy.
Do you see the behavior of y'all though? See how that switched real quick? Chester, we snatch bags.
We snatch bags. That's what we used to do.
I just want to participate.
You never snatch bags.
That's what you used to do.
Yeah.
No, I ain't never snatched no little kids bag.
Well, I haven't been around.
I ain't never snatched nobody's
bag.
I ain't never snatched. Now it's different for me. I'm not taking no candy from nobody.
Years,
now if you have money or drugs in your bag, I'll snatch that.
Mischief night.
Right, I'll snatch that.
I just want
we talking about around mischief night.
Not taking no candy. Mischief night, I'll throw some eggs at a car, a toilet paper in your car, or something like that. But I'm not snatching no bags of candy.
I'm not snatching no bag. I just want to participate in a.
That's what he used to do. I see him snatching
the city, bro.
Yep.
I just want to participate in the trunk or treat and not just be a quote unquote adult on the sideline. I just want to. I want to get some candy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you to do this.
What's your favorite candy?
Go to
You gonna tell me
Walmart.
go to the store?
Go to Walmart. Go in your pocket. Take $30 out.
That's a damn shame,
and
man.
buy the candy and put it in a bag and come to the trick or treat situation.
Hold up. So we can eat candy, we can't take candy.
You can't eat no candy either. You better buy some candy. At the end of the day, we're adults, bro. And we have to show our kids that we love them and we care about them.
We can't show the adults we love them too. This is crazy, man.
Yeah,
so you're telling me
I can't shout out to homecoming.
Go to Walmart. If I go to Walmart and I donate the candy, I buy it, donate it, whatever it is. I can't in return get some of that candy back.
Then you gonna have them fighting in there over
because
candy.
I like candy.
Since you have Chester people fighting over candy.
That's
we fight over
crazy,
candy. That's
bro.
why he was fighting over candy.
All I want to do is enjoy the festivities to its capacity.
I'm gonna tell you,
like
I checked out of that conversation when you said, "Can you get some candy?"
Why? You eat candy too.
I eat candy that I buy.
That candy over there.
Right now, I know he do. I'm going over there and get it when I get out of here.
Line laters. He got line laters.
I eat candy that I buy. I don't snatch
Okay,
somebody's candy.
say that again. So if you go down there, I know you buying candy.
We know it came from you.
Yeah, but I'm giving the bags out.
We'll help you.
But you bought it, so you can't eat that too.
Yeah, I buy extra if I want candy for myself.
God, this
Whatever happened to them? Did you like them little that candy they give us?
Fruities.
all I'm
It look
saying is
like pump.
No, the pumpkin seeds, the little candy corn.
Oh yeah.
Candy corn. No.
I hate
I
that.
never ate them joints.
That's
Always
nasty.
left in the bag.
That's
But
the
October
only candy.
31st.
That's the only candy that y'all get. October
Man, I'm
31st.
not fucking
Trunk or
candy
treat. I'm gonna have a big bowl of candy corn for all the
shit,
old people that come down there and talking about they want
That's
candy
like
too.
saying you're gonna give me black licorice.
Right.
Right? No, the fuck you ain't.
Watch. Come down there and ask for some candy. I'm gonna give you a big bag of candy corn.
Let's help you stop smoking cigarettes.
It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, man.
It's
Shout
October.
out. Rest in peace, Barbs.
Right. October 21st at MJ Free, they're doing mimosas. What is it called? Mimosas and mammograms.
Yeah.
Listen, breast cancer is serious.
It affects men and women, y'all.
Men and women.
Don't think that because you're a man.
You can't get it.
Husbands, yes, give your wives the breast exam. While she laying there, she sleeps, she quiet. Just because
Why did you talk about what? Like,
not because I did it before.
I know you did. Like you remind me of somebody.
I saved a life. She actually went and found out she had lumps in her breast.
I ain't trying.
It's a true story.
You don't want to give the exam?
End up getting that cut out of there.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
You got to do the
Any what's that word called?
Look,
Irregulars.
so one thing I do know is that
So you don't get the exam.
I'm not looking for nothing because I don't.
So when
I
you feel
don't.
the breast, what you looking for?
I'm just liking the feel of it. I don't care if it's lumps and bruises. And,
You're a selfish nigga.
I'm not selfish.
You're selfish.
If she feel it and she go, all right, baby, I'm gonna support her. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna support her. But what you mean? I'm gonna finish smash? Why would I tell her before I smash?
got a lump here, baby.
I'm gonna say that, and then she get all nervous. Is it really a lump? Like, no, come here.
I never gonna do that, but I'm telling you.
Guess what? You ain't going. You probably won't nail until she get the result back.
It's over.
I ain't gonna be
You
there.
ain't getting nothing.
Look, he in there talking about, oh, you got a lump. No, I'm not saying anything. After I'm done, I might say, yo, I was rubbing your breast a little earlier.
Okay, thank you. Because the way you said it first
Right.
was like you're not saying nothing.
I've never felt anything.
Listen, man, I've never had any lumpy, but if I
Thank
was
God.
to have that experience,
It's-
once I'm done, you're gonna know.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah. Once I get to my point.
Nah,
But-
it's real. Breast cancer is real. Where catching
Man.
it early is a good thing.
It's the best. It's the best.
Inshallah.
It's
That's
the
all
best.
we got.
Save a life.
This is straight
October
like that.
21st, man. Go get your mimosa and mammogram at where?
Downtown Cat.
Downtown Cat.
Yeah, the MJ Freed
MJ
is now the
Free.
Downtown Cat.
That's what it's called?
If you didn't know, Downtown Cat, now the Cultural Arts and Technology.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Tara Jones. Shout out to everybody over there in the Missing Plug. Everybody that's over there that's helping Tara do everything that she's doing, man. That's definitely something we should support. Again, Overtown is moving and positivity and fruitility. So let's grow. Let's allow things to grow.
Yeah, man. Episode 1, man.
Episode 1, we're done.
We're good, man. We did a good job.
Absolutely.
We're back.
Absolutely.
We're back. Straight like that. Mm-hmm. I'm Mike Martin, man. This is Uncle P.
Yeah, you already know. Uncle P.
Abdul Wakil.
You know, so we coming to you straight like that every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. We'll see y'all next week, man, with some more topics, more goods, more information. And we coming to you straight
Like
that.
Straight like that. Straight like that.